This is what a lot of my clients say when we discuss their tracking behaviors of the past, but I teach them a different way to track that gets them better results. I'm going to briefly explain it here, but if you're interested, I offer a workshop that's in my profile where I go into a 90-minute in-depth explanation on how I teach tracking, and every single person who's tracked with me has said it's easier and they're more successful at it than they have been in the past. We look at weekly averages with tracking. We're focused less on your day-to-day adherence and more on your weekly adherence. The beauty of this is that any calories that are left over from a day get to be applied to a future day when you might want something more. So for example, I tell my clients on a random Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, I'm having a little snack on the couch at 8 p.m. Maybe I'm not currently tracking, but if I were, I would see maybe I had 200 calories left over. Knowing that any calories I leave on the table during the week get applied to my weekends when I want a glass of wine, for example. That helps me eat less on a weeknight. It helps me eat a 100 calorie dessert and then leave 100 calories on the table because I know I'm going to want that glass of wine on the weekends. Formally, this is a practice known as calorie cycling, where you eat more calories some days and fewer calories other days. And I'm not saying you eat so few some days that you are barely subsisting, that you're like struggling to stay alive. I'm saying you end maybe 100, 150 calories under some days, and then you bank those. So you're ending under in service to something in your future. It's what James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, calls the art of delaying gratification. Where, yes, would it be nice to have an extra sea salted caramel? I said it right. On a Tuesday? Totally. But it would be nicer to have a glass of wine on a Saturday. If you've never tried tracking your weekly average of calories versus focusing so much on your day-to-day, I would highly recommend it. It can be so freeing and empowering.